What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that bullshit? Hello and welcome into the Knicks-Verse. This is going to be a very short recap of Game 5. Knicks, Detroit. Knicks lead the series 3-2. But this was an absolutely horrific result for the New York Knicks. Tom Thibodeau, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Jalen Brunson, are you hurt? Get the fuck off the court. We lost because of you tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns, what the fuck? Where were you? Where were the rest of the Knicks? This is a completely disgusting, appalling, vomit-inducing loss. And you know what? That's a disservice to the Detroit Pistons because they came out with the fire and desire that is needed to win in the playoffs. And they came through today to at least get this series back to Detroit for a Game 6, which is utterly appalling to me. How these New York Knicks could allow this to happen. You know, this game reveals a lot about this team, the Knicks I'm talking about. Not the Pistons. The Pistons, look, you did great. You saved face. You won another game, as you should. You're going to lose this series. Detroit's losing this series. But that's not really what's important here for me as a Knicks fan. And if you're a Knicks fan, you're probably concerned as fuck right now, as I am. This is totally the opposite of an outcome or even any kind of an attempt to show up and win on your home court. Your home court. You guys were fucking, your asses were behind the 8 ball from the go. From the go. There was no fight. There was no determination to pick this opponent apart and win the game. You were just hoping for their mistakes. This might be the most depressing loss of the season for me, personally. I was expecting, this team to come out and just fucking light it up. Where the fuck is that top 2 offense in the NBA? The top 2 offense that existed for 2.5 months of this season. Where is it? Tom Thibodeau, wake the fuck up. What is the matter with you? Where are your rotations? Where's Landry Shamet? Where's anybody? You just keep going to the same fucking shit. Meanwhile, your team has nothing. They're cooked. Grant Hill, before the beginning of the second half, said, I smell fatigue. I think he was talking about the Knicks. He was talking about the Knicks. Knicks lost Game 5, 106-103 at home. Now the series, they're still up 3-2. That's the beauty of fucking of what they did in games 3 and 4. But this was the game to win. Guess who else won tonight? The Pacers won tonight. The Celtics. You take care of business on your home court. This is unacceptable. An unacceptable result. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Actually, I'm going to show you this shit. Look at this shit. Detroit shot under 28% from the three-point line, and they beat us on our home court. We shot less than 60% from the free throw line. No hands in front of you. No one closing out hard in front of you. And we could barely shoot better than 50% from open looks that everyone practices from the minute they start dribbling a basketball. They shot 60%. What is that about? We turned the ball over 13 times, same as them. They got 9 steals off us. We got 5. We got 19 assists. I mean, where was the passing? Where was the off-ball movement? Where was the cutting? None of that. I don't recall one single backdoor cut and pass for the Knicks. Not one single one. I recall several for the Pistons. That's coaching. That's coaching. Back in February, I asked for Tom Thibodeau to be fired because I foresaw this exact situation. Look, we're going to win this series, but it ain't going to fucking matter because we're going to get our asses spanked in the second round if we continue to play like this. You think that we're going to lose by 3? You think we're going to lose by 3 in the second round? No, we're going to lose by 33 in the second round if we play like this. This is why I'm disgusted. I'm appalled. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to be here in front of you talking about this team and this game right now. I'm embarrassed about all the good shit I've said before. I feel humiliated. But more importantly, I feel disappointed by this team that I love and follow and hope for the best. They came out tonight with nothing. Nothing right away. It was pretty evident. It was evident from the go that they didn't have enough. But I kept thinking, oh, well, they've done it before. They've overcome it before. Well, tonight was the night they didn't. And now the New York Knicks are going back to Detroit for a Game 6. We're up 3-2. We don't take care of business. We're coming back here. It could be a repeat. This could be a Game 7 repeat. Why would it be different? Tell me. You guys tell me in the chat. Why would a Game 7 be any different than this? I have no explanation for it. Because when you're a winner, you take care of business. Tonight, the Knicks did not. Tonight, the Knicks allowed the Detroit Pistons to come into their home arena and inflict damage, pain, and sorrow upon the team and their fan base. And for that, you will not be forgiven until you undo this. You must undo this. This is not going to be a long post game. Welcome into the Knicks-Verse. My name is George, and I am fucking pissed the fuck off. As I'm sure you guys are as well. If you follow this team and if you follow this channel, you know what this game means. This game means the New York Knicks don't have it. And the only way that will be disproven to me is if they come out in Game 6, wipe the floor with the Pistons, and come out and take Game 1 and 2 from whoever the fuck they face in round 2. Anything short of that, it's thank you for showing up. Thank you for giving us a little something. See you in the fall. Maybe. Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau. Mikal Bridges says this in the postgame. He suggested lineup lines to get everybody moving coming out of halftime and recalled a similar situation when he was with Phoenix. Okay, bro. Guess what? You're like a veteran. Why don't you fucking call for that before now? How come no one's out in front of what could happen and what could help this team? It's all reactionary. It's all, well, if we had done this, what the fuck? Wake up! Do something before it's fucking catastrophic. Worst game I've ever seen Jalen Brunson play as a Knick in the playoffs. By far, worst game. Hey, is he hurt? Then don't fucking play if you're hurt. Don't fucking play. Get the fuck off the court. I mean, this. There's no brownie points for showing up. You're not gonna get a little like honorable mention, ribbon. Fuck that shit. This is the real deal. This is the pros. Only one thing matters, and that's the victory, the W. And if you cannot deliver that for your team, get the fuck off the court. I give 0 fucks right now. I want to win. And that is not going to do it. 4 turnovers in 36 minutes. 4 of 16 shooting. 33% shooting. Come on. But he wasn't the only culprit. Look at this. Not a single Knick got 20 points or more tonight. And this was a game when they got 13 points from Mitch Robinson. And the Knicks could not convert that into a W. Because what did Jalen Brunson do? 4 of 16. Towns, 5 of 14. The two of the top 10 scorers in the NBA combined for 9 of 30. Less than 33% shooting. Horrific. Horrific. The plus minus tells a very startling story right here. Minus 14 for Mikal Bridges. Minus 12 for Karl Anthony Towns. Minus 7 for OG Anunoby. And a minus 4 for Cam Payne. Meanwhile, the rest are all plus. Plus 1 for Brunson. Plus 3 for Josh Hart. Plus 9 for Mitch Robinson, plus 9 from Deuce McBride. But where was Shamet? The Knicks could not hit the side of a barn. Why not bring in the guy who can shoot? The one guy who is kind of a dependable three-point shooter. You don't bring him in even for like 2 minutes, even for just like an audition. You know? With the one light bulb hanging on the stage. Oh, here you go, bro. Let's see. Can he make a shot? Not even that. Did you want to lose this game? Was that your intention? Because if that was your intention, you coach a beautiful game to lose. Look at all those coaches' decisions. 7 of them. Nobody there could have helped you. win this game. It was a 3-point loss. None of those guys, in your mind, somehow could not have given you plus minutes. Instead, you wanted to burn them all out. 38 minutes, Bridges. 39 minutes, OG. 35 minutes, Towns. 36 minutes, Brunson. 36 minutes, Hart. If it weren't for Mitch showing up, 5 of 8, 11 rebounds. Mitch had a double-double. 13 points. 11 rebounds for Mitch. And he didn't even look that good in the first half. A lot of that was second half stuff. Deuce. Big disappointment for Deuce. 0 for 3 from the three-point line. Only 2 rebounds, 1 dime in 22 minutes. To me, that's like, hey, maybe DeLon Wright. I don't know. He's got good size. Maybe Shamet. I'll try him for a couple minutes, see what they got. No, none of that. It's like you're petrified, Thibs. You're petrified to get outside of your wheelhouse. Well, meanwhile, your wheelhouse isn't that great. It doesn't guarantee wins. I am so fucking disgusted by this loss. It just reveals so much to me. And this is what it reveals to me. Number one, despite my belief, my hope. Let me rephrase that. My hope, not my belief. My hope that somehow the New York Knicks players, the quality of the players could rise above their coaches' limitations. Well, no. We're going to end up winning the series, but we're going to get our asses wiped in the second round if things continue like this. Second concern, the stamina of the players themselves. They look tired. They look fatigued. Grant Hill himself, right before the second half began, he said, I sense fatigue in the players. And I think he was talking mostly about Knicks players. Thibs has worn these guys down to the fucking bone with his mortar and pestle. Just fucking grinded them. They have nothing. That's why they can't fucking hit a bucket. There's no life in those legs. And let me tell you, I hope that what I'm saying right now, I hope I'm embarrassed by what I'm saying on Thursday night. That the Knicks come out and destroy the Pistons in Detroit and fucking close the series out. I hope that I hope that I am humiliated by my attitude right now on Thursday. But right now, it doesn't look like that. Right now, it looks like we're going for a Game 7. So we'll see. It's Sunday. That's what it looks like. I really hope I'm wrong. Really hope I'm wrong about that. Knicks shot 36% from the three-point line and only attempted 25 three-pointers. Like, if I were the opponent's coach strategizing against the Knicks, my entire game plan would be, don't let them shoot threes. Well, guess what? It worked. Because you guys fell right into their plan. You shot 25 threes. That is at minimum, 12 three-point attempts fewer than you should have. That's almost 50% fewer three-pointers than you should have shot. 50%! You are playing into their hands. Wake up! Recognize who you are. Detroit Pistons. So Knicks, now a single Knick with 20 points or more. OG had 19. He was the lead guy. Meanwhile, Detroit had two guys with 20 or more, 24 for Cade, and 22 for Thompson on 8 of 10 shooting in just 29 minutes. Tobias Harris, you know what? He fucking came out. He stood his ground. 43 minutes, 6 of 13, 17 points, 8 rebounds. He showed up for his team. Schroeder shows up for his team, 14 points off the bench, 10 for Beasley. Though that's a pretty pathetic line right there, but he still gave you 10 points. And they eked it out, 106-103. I mean, look at this massacre. Like, this is like a roadkill. Looking at this, 42.4% shooting for Pistons, 43.3% for the Knicks, 27% shooting from the three-point line for Detroit, 36% for the Knicks on 4 fewer attempts. So there you go. Free throws. The free throws. Oh my God. The Knicks missed 11 free throws tonight of 27 attempts. The Knicks could not even break the 60% mark in free throws. I mean, I wish there was more, jovial, that I could tell you guys that don't worry about this. Knicks will take care of business, and then they'll move on to the second round and, surprise people. But I can't say that. I can't. Not after a result like this. An effort like this. I cannot. I need to see a lot more, a lot better from these New York Knicks before I can get back to that attitude. And that is incredibly disappointing. Incredibly disappointing. Breaks my heart, honestly. It really breaks my heart. Well, thank you for watching this. Hit the thumbs up button for me, just so, the algorithm, it helps. Obviously, you guys aren't happy about this win, but that helps. Share the video. Drop your comments. Definitely want to hear your thoughts and feelings about this game. Definitely want to hear that. Well, another game. Let's see what they can do. Thank you so much for watching this. Again, my name is George. Please subscribe. Follow me on social media. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We're very close to 10,000. And turn on the notification bell if you haven't yet. And drop your comments. Definitely want to hear your thoughts and feelings, guys. And I will see you around the Knicks-Verse.